7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, YouTube fam, it's Wayne with HaveToFlip.com. Tuesday. I wish I had a better plan than what I do. I did not get any of the hard goods done like I wanted to. Instead, I worked on the pants and stuff I knew I could photograph today. I got a couple more I want to get done, and then I'm going to switch over to photographing. So we got a good stack going, and I got more new attack stuff that is going to be really quick to fill out the sheets. So that's what I'm going to do. I ran out of ink last week, which kind of put a huge damper on getting things done. I looked it up. It was like going to be $60. Well, it was $40 for ink or $60 for 2 sets, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I just let it go. Well, last week I didn't have sheets. Coming into this week, I didn't have sheets either. So it wasn't like they were magically going to appear or the ink would magically fill up. So instead of just biting the bullet and doing what I should have done, I waited, and then I had to order them. Instead of ordering ink for $60, I got a really good deal on a laser printer, and I ensured that the toner was going to be cheaper than the ink that I was buying, and sure enough, I can get a extra large toner pack for the printer that I got, and it runs from $9 to, I think it's almost $30 if I want to buy the manufactured, but the off-brands, which I have no problem. All the ink that I ever ran in my other one was at $40 was the off-brand, so or remanufactured, however you want to say it. But I found the same cartridge for $9. It's like 1,200 sheets for $9. So to me, that was well worth it. And instead of having just a little bit in the back of the printer, I can dump a whole ream of paper in the drawer and forget about it. So that's what happened. I got it in, I set it up, I printed all the sheets that I needed. And when I got out here yesterday, I cut them all up and just jumped right into it because they were there, which is okay. Work got done. I'm not complaining. I need to get some of that done. I would like to try to get this table cleared again. It seems like as soon as I get it cleared, it gets full again. So some of this stuff I just need to add to inventory. It's multiples, which is great. I already have it, same SKU. I just bag it and put it away, change my quantity inside my phone, which makes things go a lot faster. So I have a few of that to do, and some returns. A lot of the returns I just brought in and need to clear off, get those taken care of. I did notice though that my t-shirt bucket is almost overflowing, so I've been avoiding it as much as I possibly can, but I need to really bust out and get all those done. I know there's at least 75 blouses in there, so that's why I've avoided it. Get these big heavy pants out of the way, majority of the bulk, and move on. It makes it at least look like things are moving, and some of those are selling. I wanted to kind of get those out for the season going in, especially now that a lot of places are getting pounded with snow. Ohio here has been kind of nice, believe it or not, so we've been staying in the mid-40s. Which I can handle. It's almost Christmas time. I want some more white stuff, and then, baby, it needs to be 60 again. I'm ready. I'm ready to build some more stuff outside. I'm ready to hang out outside. I'm ready to put my toes in the sand already, and it's only been a month or two that the weather's cooled down. So nothing major. I did work on a few of the item specifics yesterday, just trying to go through and seeing how some of my older items were affected by the item specifics, and see if I could bring those up. Now, some of those, even in the same categories, didn't have the same item specifics. I didn't have the little dial indicator on some of the older stuff. So I'm not 100% sure if every listing is going to be different or what. So I got everything that I needed sorted so that day in and day out I can start hitting that stuff and start working on item specific stuff and get that all aligned and where it needs to be. And what I really need to do too now is that those are being implemented and being searched heavily. I need to change my sheets. That's why I tell you guys all the time, I really don't share that sheet, because it seems like every week you have to change it. So what works for me is not going to work for you. The same as when you download it, everything's going to be different. So I need to get some of the old stuff off that they have changed and put some of the new item specifics on. A lot of the stuff that I wasn't indicating, like button closures or hook and loop or hook and eyelid closures, I was never doing some of that stuff. And it's amazing to me the amount of people who actually search for just the closure. So that's definitely going to be put on there. Closure is material we've always done. We might not have filled it in all the time, but it's always been on our sheets. So a big revamp I'm going to do on my sheets here real soon to get those item specifics in. So that we don't miss those. My goal now is to ensure that little dial is at 100% and says that my listing is now ready to view, or I forget what the actual quotation says, but it definitely makes it look like that's the only way that they're going to show your listing. So a little freaky still. So I've been making sure whatever I do in those little 25 batches that I've been working on says that. So we'll see. I'm hoping I haven't been doing a bunch, 25 a day. So I'm not gonna knock out a whole bunch right away. I kind of switched back and forth on both stores. I was planning on doing one store and just pounding it out, but I think my best bet is to do both. It's not going to hurt anything by doing it. So I want to make sure that I'm not just leaving one store open for failure. So I'll jump back and forth and get some of those. I'm starting with my oldest items first because I want to see when stuff sells. If my older items all of a sudden start selling, rather than working, because the new stuff that's going in, we're already doing it. So it could be because it's brand new that it's selling, or because the item specifics are correct. I need to take out one of those variables. If I'm running multiple variables within a test, I don't know which one's working and which one's not. So I know some of the stuff's been out there for 3 years. It's not selling. So that's the stuff I want to focus on. That's the stuff I want to make sure that all those item specifics are correct. If they start selling, bingo, I know what's going on. So that's what it is. After we get all those item specifics done, worst case scenario is we're going to start pulling the stuff off of eBay, putting it on Poshmark, and working hard again on Poshmark, getting that a daily sales again. We shipped out one yesterday, did not get one today, so it is most definitely a beast that you have to continuously work on at Poshmark. If you are not selling, or if you are not sharing, you are not selling. So that's it. I'm gonna get off. We already got everything packed. Big stuff today, man. I got nothing that fits in the mailbox, so I just have a note in my mailbox saying, hey, everything's inside. So I have set up and bought something for my packages to make sure that they are safe and covered in weather issues for the mail person. I've never implemented it. I've never had enough really to start using it on a daily basis. I knew I was going to implement hard goods, so I made sure that I had a locker ready for them, so that when big boxes started coming in and we were shipping boxes every day, that I had a place for them that was safe and secure for them. So that's further down the road. I wish it was today, but it's not. So I hope you guys' sales are rocking. I hope you're always doing better than me, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.